And he said, there was a man who had 2 sons, 100 sheep, 10 coins, 2 sons. Man had 2 sons. The younger of them, and Jesus, this is going to get good here, because he tells a story with the elements that paint the picture of the younger son. And he's awful. The younger of them said, Father, give me the share of property that is coming to me. Now, you only get the share of property that's coming to you when daddy dies. So the younger son goes to his father and says, oh man, I can't wait around any longer for you to die. Just go ahead and give me my inheritance now. You ungrateful. No? And he divided his property between them. Not many days later, the younger son gathered all he had and took a journey into a far country. We don't even know what country it is. It doesn't matter. It's a far country. Throughout the history of Israel, everything was about the land of promise. Amen? Bad stuff happens when you're in a far country. You're in a far country, you're going down to Egypt, right? You're in a far country, you're in Assyria in exile. You're in a far country, you're in Babylon in exile, okay? In the history of Israel, that's bad news. And it usually means you've sinned against God and he sent you away because you were sinful. So this son is greedy and ungrateful and impatient. And then he voluntarily leaves the land of promise and goes to a far country, the kind of place that God would send you to if you were in sin and being punished. And there he squandered his property in reckless living. Not only you're in a far country, but you're living recklessly. And when he had spent everything, a severe famine arose in that country. Here's another sign of God's judgment, of famine. And he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him into the field to feed pigs. Do I need to explain that one? And he was longing to be fed with the pods that the pigs ate, and no one gave him anything. I've never seen the righteous forsaken or their seed begging bread. I mean, Jesus just took a survey of Israel's history and said, one of the sons was everything that Israel has